Thank you. So good morning, council members, state officials and representatives and members of the public. I'd like to call the August 6th order. It is now 10:01 a.m. I don't see her yet, but before I call the roll, I wanted to welcome our new member of the Social Equity Council, Benita Borges, who was appointed by the governor. I don't see her again, but just wanted to let this body know that she has been added to the council and will be joining us going forward. So with that, I will call the roll. Councilman Abercrombie.
Here.
Councilman Betts.
Present.
Councilwoman Borges. I am here. Councilman Gaddis.
Here.
Councilwoman Gordon. Councilwoman Hawkins. Councilman Jefferson.
Here.
Councilman Karpowitz.
Here.
Councilman Medina.
Present.
Councilwoman Name.
Here.
Councilman Shirley.
Here.
Councilwoman Skyers Thomas.
Present.
Councilwoman Valeries.
Present.
And Councilman Walton.
Present.
Great, we have a quorum. Our first item on the agenda is approval of the July 2nd, 2024 SEC meeting minutes. May I have a motion?
So move.
May I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Great. Our next item is to go into executive session to discuss pending litigation and a personnel matter. If I may have a motion to do so.
So move. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 You should have received a separate invite for the executive session. Please leave the Zoom meeting and follow the Teams link. To members of the public, we appreciate your patience and we return shortly. Thank you. Thank you again for your patience. I will recall the roll. Councilman Abercrombie.
Here.
Councilman Betts.
Present.
Councilwoman Borges. I am here. Councilman Gaddis.
Here.
Councilwoman Gordon. Councilwoman Hawkins. Councilman Jefferson.
Here.
Councilman Karpowitz.
Here.
Councilman Medina.
Present.
Councilwoman Name. Councilman Shirley.
Present.
Councilwoman Skyers Thomas.
Present.
And Valeries.
Present.
Councilman Walton.
Present.
We have a quorum. May I have a motion to add an item to the agenda?
So moved.
May I have a second?
Seconded.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. And may I have a motion to approve Brandon L. McGee Jr. as Executive Director of the Social Equity Council?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions?
I abstain.
Thank you, Councilman Jefferson. So we will welcome Brandon L. McGee to this role. His start date will be August 30th. And I would like to also thank Director Clay, whose last day was July 31st, for her service for the past 3 years. Standing up a new entity is never easy, and promoting equity in an industry that at its onset really gave little thought to the ways in which the war on drugs could be addressed continues to be a challenge, not just here, but in other states as well. Director Clay was committed to tackling that challenge, and we appreciate all of her efforts. Our next vote is on an equity joint venture application recommendation. There are two of them. First, may I have a motion to approve ACRE 0015689 Green Acres CT1 LLC?
So moved.
I have a second.
Seconded.
All in, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. Next, may I have a motion to approve AMHF 0008285 Solstar CT LLC?
So moved.
Have a second?
Seconded.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. We now move on to our committee reports. First up is policy and governance.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The Policy and Governance Committee did not meet this past in July. We were, as a result of having a special session 2 weeks earlier, we did not meet on our regular meeting date.
Thank you, Councilman Shirley. Reinvestment and Workforce Committee is next. Is that Councilwoman Valerie? Who is Councilwoman Valerie's? Is that yours?
No, it is not.
Okay,
I think that's Ojala, and she had to step away for a few minutes.
gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Finance Committee, Councilman Gaddis.
Madam Chairwoman, I have nothing substantial or notable to report, but thank you.
You. Outreach is Councilwoman Gordon, and she is not here. Councilman Jefferson, Personnel.
Yes, thank you through you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I would like to discuss moving forward matters regarding personnel so that I have a little bit more clarity. At the present moment, I have nothing to offer to the council, but I look forward to discussing matters regarding personnel with you and the newly elected executive director.
Thank you so much. We will make sure we get that time scheduled. And last but certainly not least, strategic planning, Councilwoman Hawkins and/or Councilman Karpowitz.
Great, so we did meet, we are expanded, as you all know, so we were joined by our new colleague, Councilman Walton. We discussed some additional thoughts that we might share with staff about the strategic planning contracting process. If there's more to say that on that front, I would defer to Councilwoman Hawkins if she wanted to speak with any more detail to that. And we, reiterated that we like the pace that we're moving at as well, so that the new executive director would be have all eyes and engaged with that strategic planning process as it moves ahead.
Councilwoman Hawkins, anything to add?
I have nothing. I think that was a great synopsis. Thank you.
Okay. So with all of our committee discussions wrapped up, is there anything for the good of the order? Hearing none.
Madam Chairwoman, move to adjourn.
Thank you, Councilman Gaddis. May I have a second?
Second.
I imagine there's no discussion about that one. So all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All righty. Have a lovely day, everyone.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Steve.
everyone.